Well, one of those of us who was at the Gaslight for the couple of weeks when John was there, it should only have been a couple of years, was my old pal Dave Van Ronk. Dave had the nickname the Mayor of McDougal Street, and it kind of fit because he was kind of the paterfamilias to all of us. He was a year or two older, and he'd been there a year or two before the first of us to get there. We became friends in the summer of 1960. I was still in the Army. I was coming in from Fort Dix on weekends, and Dave was singing at a place across from the Gaslight called the Commons, and he was hiring the other singers, so he hired me. I sang there on Friday and Saturday nights and got about $10 a night. And I didn't know how you spent that kind of money, but I figured out a way. For me, it was a windfall, because in the following week, back at Fort Dix, I didn't have to go to the mess hall for lunch. I could take my folk wealth to the PX and get a cheeseburger, and I was flaunting my riches, and that's why I gave up all pretensions of brain surgery and rocket science, and decided on folk music as an intelligent use of my time. And Dave was a great big guy. He was about 6'2", and he could be kind of intimidating, although he was really a pussycat. He wasn't belligerent at all. But he was a fantastic artist. He was a wonderful folk guitarist, stylist. He made arrangements of Scott Joplin ragtime pieces. He played the entertainer on the guitar so beautifully. And he became my pal and was my best friend when I married Midge in 1963. He would sing a raucous Delta blues and go right into, "Would you like to swing on a star?" You never knew where he was going to go. So anyhow, he was a great guy. We lost him in 2002, and I'm still devastated over that, but I finally put together a song for my friend Dave Van Ronk, the Mayor of McDougal Street.